But since we always walk, or not always,
Often.
I have to. I don't know if it's even often. I guess it's
That's
since
how we became friends.
sometimes walk, but each walk is so tremendous that it gives an impression that we always walk. Yes.
I would say the foundation of our friendship is walking.
Right. But I want to again pinpoint that the frequency is not that much, but it's intense, which makes us live in an illusion that we walk often while we don't. Okay, let's take the somatic dance bit. How did you come across it?
How did I come across that? So I have danced my entire life. I started ballet training when I was 3. And then,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No turning back from there. And then I went on and I danced competitively and did exams, and I eventually went and got a dance degree. And then I discovered contact improvisation and the idea of moving without choreography and with using moves that I didn't know, that didn't have names. But even more than that, it was more like a holistic engagement with my body and listening to my body's impulses and things like that. So sort of, it's difficult to explain somatics, and every practitioner describes it differently, but I think it was definitely through the contact improvisation community in Edinburgh that I started on my journey of somatics. And then
Contact
improvisation.
Okay, what does that mean?
Contact improvisation is a dance form
People
where
touch each other.
people
without...
touch each other.
Okay, I would like to join this group.
There's a lot of it in the hub.
Contact improvisation, interesting. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because you're not a touchy woman,
What? No, I'm not. What I say to people, which sounds so wrong, which entertains me, is I only do touch professionally.
Right.
But it's true, and I don't like touch in general, but I love contact improv.
Very interesting. You'd think it'd be extra,
weirded out by it.
bezupt, yeah.
Yeah, because it's pretty full-on contact as well. Yeah.
Well, how do you explain this paradox?
I wondered, I don't know if this is true, but I wondered if it comes out of the fact that through contact improvisation I was learning about somatics, and so engaging with other people was engaging me more deeply with my body and with myself, and I was getting body information, and that was really interesting to me. And so I'm not always the best contact improvisation partner because I sometimes ignore the other body and I'm just trying to take.
Right.
Which is also one of the reasons I love contact improv, because I
Good
think...
morning!
Tita!
Oh my goodness. Tita's means grandma. Oh my goodness, Claire.
I may have grey hair, but
Oh my
that's funny.
Maybe they mean me.
Maybe. Yeah. What are we
Okay.
talking about? Anyways, that's contact improvisation. I love it. Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, this is super interesting. I didn't know. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. So what you're saying is you let it slide because it was the vehicle where you knew about. One second.
But I think that's
true.
a fair reflection. And I don't know for sure, but I wondered if in my deep desire to know my body, to know my body wisdom better and to engage with it more, and even to use my body to learn about relationships, to use my body to learn about give and take, to use my body to acquire information about how to engage with people, that was a more natural form for me than socially engaging. And so
Right.
So I think that might be why I was willing to accept.
So contact improvisation. Okay, so tell me something you learned about relationships through contact improvisation.
I'm not sure if I could synthesize it to a learning point.
Right.
I haven't done contact improvisation in 5 years, since I moved to Jordan.
Right.
Although next week I'm going to Greece to do a whole week of it. But
Right.
one of the things that I remember thinking about a lot was the give and take of relationship. And I
Right.
think I often feel like I need to give. I'm very bad at receiving things. My grandfather even said it once when I was like 10, I think. I went to visit him, and he was trying to give me and my sister stuff, and he was just like, "You Pritchard girls, you're so bad at receiving things," and it stuck with me. And I know I'm not great at receiving things in relationships, and so in contact improvisation, like learning when to be strong and when to push back against someone and when to let them push back on me. We're both seekers.
We are seekers.
We're both information sluts.
We are information sluts. There's another word that I found for this information slut. It was you should read promiscuously.
I like it.
Or like intellectual. It's called intellectual promiscuity.
promiscuity.
Yes, intellectual promiscuity. Yes.
Yeah, that seems about accurate.